Parker Costco. Hello, Lefebvre. Left. Oops. Right, and that's left. Oh! Bastards. Let's see what this is here. Hang on, folks. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. And it's so glad to have you here. I'm just getting this going here, so bear with me. Maybe Ty Klein in this lineup. 10. Ron McGrath, how are you, sir? I'm just hanging out. Had nothing to do, so I figured this might be a good thing. I'm doing okay, sir. Just a little tired. How about you? Yeah, it's always a good thing. Yeah, absolutely. It's a great thing to go to. You ever play football, Ron? Strat-O football? Ah. Three. That's a 6. God. How do you do, can I ask you, Ron, how do you do the defense when you play solitaire? Do they have a chart? I forgot how it went. I would love to go ahead and get it, but I'm trying to figure that out, and I see some people created their own charts. Okay, we're ready to play ball. Because I would love to get that. Oh, okay. You don't have, I hate to ask you this. You couldn't send me a copy of it, could you? Just the chart. I mean, if you took a picture of it and sent it by email, I'm just curious to what it looks like and how that's done. I think it's probably very simple. And it's just basic, or it's used for both? Good morning, Kathy. How are you? I thought I'd wake myself up and play some ball here. I could give you my email, Ron, if you're willing. If you'd rather not, I understand. If it's too much of a pain. Oh, the advanced. Could you send me a copy of the basic and advanced? You know my email? It's jguterman at gmail.com. You know, it's the first initial J and my last name, which is with one T, Guterman. I'd really appreciate it. That's a kind thing of you, sir. Because that would take away all of the questions I have, and then I'd be ready to go. If it's satisfactory to me. Because I'm pretty close to getting the 1972 set, that amazing season. There was probably no season that I was as involved in following in real time, if not 73 maybe. You got my email address? Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We have Kathy Harden here, and of course we have Ron McGrath. I didn't have much of anything going on today, feeling kind of sluggish and tired, so I figured let me go ahead and play a ball game. It's the second of a three between Montreal and LA. LA took the first one 5-1. Claude went all the way. Complete game, his 18th of the season. It's going to be Howie Reed for Montreal, Bill Singer for LA, both right-handers. Let's look at our opening lineups. Quickly, though, Montreal, Ty Klein in center, Sutherland at second, Staub in right, Fairley at first base, Kathy Harden in left. I'm sorry, for the Dodgers. Kathy Harden for the Dodgers. Mac Jones in left. Coco at third, Ron Brand behind the plate, Wine at short, and Howie Reed, the big right-hander, going for the Spos. For the Dodgers, Maury Wills at short, Crawford in right, Davis in center, Parker, pretty boy, Parker at first, Costco in left, Haller behind the plate, Lefebvre at third, Sizemore at second, and it's Bill Singer. Oh, I forgot to add their wins here. Bear with me. It's always a little something I forget to do. Howie Reed and Bill Singer. Howie has 5 wins. And Singer has 14. Dodgers now only 2 games under 500. Some of you may remember they were a lot more than that. They've worked themselves back. And we are very, very appreciative of them. No rush on it, Ron. It's just, you know, oh, you're looking for the instruction book. It's awfully kind of you, sir. If you ever have something you want me to do, let me know. What a kind guy. Well, Singer on the mound and the Dodgers on the mound. They're 13.5 behind. I wouldn't want to say they're out of it. There have been teams further behind this late, I think. And it'll be Ty Klein to lead it off. Singer is ready now. Here's Singer now. The wind-up, the pitch to Klein. That's 4-4 left-handed. Catcher X. Haller, 3-3. That's going to be a G3. He's a 3 behind the plate. His E is 3. 3-5-7. Whoa. Looks like it's going to be a dribbler right to him. Haller, a dribbler in front of the plate. And he takes it to the, throws it to first for the out. One away. And here's Gary Sutherland. Well, at least the market's up today, right? Okay, here's, but the day's not over. Watch it. Watch, we just keep an eye on it. Here's Gary Sutherland now. That's 2-6, right-handed, grounds it to second. That's for Sizemore. It's two-way for Rusty Staub. The pitch from Singer. That is 4-12, left-handed. Grounds it to first X. That'll be for Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy 1-8 at first. That's a 1-1. G3. We ignore the pound if there's nobody on or anything, or no one's being held. And he is, Pretty Boy is an 8. That's 9, 10, 11, 8. Oh, he's going to take it on a G3 right to the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning, a ground ball to the catcher, a ground ball to the second baseman, and a ground ball to Pretty Boy. And it's a 1-2-3 for Singer after a half. Montreal nothing, and Dodgers are coming up. Big Howie Reed. Steps in. Okay, here's Wills to lead it off for the Dodgers now. Hey, Mike. How's it going, Mike? Okay, Reed is ready. The pitch to Wills. Whew, 6-10. Switch hitter batting left, catcher X. Haller again. I'm sorry, this time it's Brand. 4-5. Ooh, 19-4, it's a G3. That's 6-8-10. G3. Oh. Brand is a 5. Okay. 8-10. He's going to just take it to the bag again. One away. I think I'm comfortable now on that batter outcome, on the ground, super advanced ground ball outcome. Here's Crawford now. Dodgers are doing much better now. They're within 2 games. They're 2 games under 500. Mike Eisenberg has arrived. Okay, here's Crawford. Hey, Ron, if it's too much trouble, please, if you can't find it, forget about it, sir. I'll get it from somebody. Here's the pitch to Crawford. 1-7, and he walked him. So Crawford is on. Really, I'm looking forward to getting Strat-O-Matic. 1972 football, Mike. Do you play football? I played football way back as a kid. Advanced. Yeah. You just sent it. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this. You're too nice to me, sir. I'm looking. I don't see it, sir. And I'm looking in my spam and everywhere else. God damn it. You sure you got my email right? It's not Jeffrey Guterman, it's Jay Guterman. Jay Guterman. All one word. Jguter, M as in Mary, A N as in Nancy, @gmail.com. It's 1 out with Crawford on first, Davis at the plate. Jay Guterman indeed. Yeah. Let's take another look. Why it's taken so long. At Gmail, right? All right, let me chill out and wait. I'll let you know if I get it or I don't get it. Don't worry. But it's very kind of you, sir. Yeah. Here's Davis now. Crawford is on first, 1 out. Bottom of the first just underway here at Dodger Stadium. Okay, read from the stretch. And the pitch to Davis. That's a 5-7 left-handed. Walked him 2 in a row. Given up by Reed. It's first and second, 1 out. We'll check again. Lord, I hate when this happens. No, it's not. It has not come in. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll keep it open. In any case. All right, it's Pretty Boy Parker now with first and second, 1 out. I vaguely remember that chart as a kid. Here's Reed and the pitch to Parker. That's 212, right-handed, hit him. So Reed has loaded the bases. He walked Crawford, walked Davis, and now he has hit Pretty Boy Parker, and the bases are full with 1 out. Infield back for Costco. No, I didn't get it, Ron. I'll tell you, Ron, can you just resend it? I'll probably get them both in the end. But just do go to your sent column and just reply to your own email and include me in it or something. You know how that works? Pretty Boy got muffed up a little. And we'll see, because I got to tell you, Ron, I am so eager to find that, because I really want to get that game and I want to start playing. And Okay, here's Costco now. The pitch from Reed. That's 6-7 right-handed, and that's going to be a double down the line for Costco. Crawford scores, Davis scores. Pretty boy to third. And the Dodgers out in front here, 2-0. Let's look at that again, 6-7. Double 1-5, it was a 4. He is a right-hander. No, I'm not getting it. That's the darndest thing. Let me check my, is there a spam column? Here it is. Oh, here it is, Ron. I am so sorry. Let me add you to my inbox. I am so sorry, Ron. I should have known. I should have known. There it is. I just moved you to my inbox. Thanks a lot, Ron. I'm taking a look at it right now. Beautiful picture. Oh, here's, wow. Would you all mind if I looked at this for a minute? You're free to look with me. I'm going to just put it here. Hey, Ron, you're a great guy. The only thing is this is probably going to prompt me to buy the game, which I really, the money is just unbelievable, but here we go. Isn't he a great guy? How to play Strat-O-Matic Pro Football Solitaire. You may use the system described here to automate the offense and or the defense. I prefer to automate the defense. You know that, Ron? Alternately, you may choose to run just the offenses for both teams. That's exactly what I do. And then I run the defenses for both teams. Make your plays first and then determine the automated call by your opponent. These have been compiled based on years of experience. Feel free to adapt them. Okay. For defense, roll one die, and if the roll is a 1, 2, or 3, the defense has guessed wrong. 4, 5, or 6, they've guessed right. But, wait a minute. First and 11 plus. Why 11? What about 10? First and tech. God, I don't understand that. Oh, this is offense. This must be offense. Yeah, that's harder. That's too simple. Oh, yeah, that's too simple. Let's look at the advanced here. Here we go. Okay, so regardless of the play, I'll read all this later. But regardless of the play, first and 1 to 10, I guess that's with a penalty. 1 to it's a 50-50 chance, and with the asterisk, assume the number one back has been key. Okay, this looks great. Third and 1, they're going to usually get it right. Yeah, but you could always pull a Bart Starr and do a long pass, right? So, okay, great. Ron, thank you. Ron. Thank you, Ron. That was awesome. You're awesome. Do you find, Ron, that it works for you, that you are satisfied with the What happened to my ambiance? Oh, that you're satisfied with your
PetSmart Treats member?
with the way it works. I've seen many more complicated versions. You know what I'm saying? But this looks pretty good to me. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ron. I appreciate that. That's great. I'm just going to go ahead and get the goddamn thing. You know? It might be a week or whatever. Till I get it. We'll have an unboxing. We'll have the whole works here. And then I'll play an exhibition game first. You know, I realize I also have to get a pad. It gives you 200 games. That should be enough for me because those games take longer. And what I like about the Strat-O-Matic football is, one, it's challenging, more challenging to me, and two, if I'm looking for a novelty, rather than just do a replay from another year in baseball, I'll just shift to the football. Wow, that's cool with the Chiefs. Well, you feel free to if you want, Ron. Was this the score sheet that you do you use the Strat-O-Matic score sheet? By the way, it's second and third, folks, with one out, with the double by the bases loaded double by Costco, and Tom Haller is coming up. Their score sheet looks pretty good to me. You know, I vaguely remember it. Here's Haller now. Reed from the stretch and the pitch. That's going to be a 1-6 right-handed, and he struck him out. And that was a big, big strikeout for Reed. And Rhodes Scholar has arrived. Yeah, if you want, by all means, send it over. By all means. You don't have to. But sure, I'd love to look at it. 2 outs. Here's Lefebvre now. Okay, Reed. Pitch to Lefebvre. That's 4-4 right-handed. Switch hitter batting left. Grounds to short X. That's for Wine. 344. With second and third. That's a 4-3. It's a single. Let's see if he boots it. He's a 44. My Lord. That's 5-10-11. No, it's just going to be a base hit. It looks like advance one. Could be more. 1. So there's a base hit by Lefebvre. 2 out single. Big single. Costco to third. Pretty boy comes home. And it's 3-0. And here's Ted Sizemore. How long does a game take you, Ron? About an hour and a half? Or what? So yeah, well, one of the things I'm interested, let me just finish this half inning if I can. Sizemore now. We're talking Strat-O-Matic football, Rhodes Scholar. And Kathy Harden. She's with us, though. She knows. And that's a chopper to third. Fielded by LeBoy over to first, and the side is retired. So 3 big runs for the Dodgers here. Tough inning there for Reed. He walked 2 and with 1 out and then hit Parker. It was bases loaded. Costco knocked 2 home with a double. Then with 2 outs, Lefebvre knocked home Parker. 3 runs after 1 3-0 ball game. Let me just take a look at that again. I got to check that out again. You know, I got to be more careful about that to check out the spam if the person isn't in your system. Now, let me check this out. Folks, I'm going to take a little break here because I want to check out this advanced solitaire system. I hope you all understand. Roll one die to determine whether the call is right or wrong, referring to the correct down and distance. They don't have a super advanced, I assume. Oh, isn't that cool? You have these in plastic sheets. Wow. That's pretty classy. Roll one die. Okay, additional information is needed concerning how many men are in the defensive zones. That's exactly what I'm curious about. So in other words, yeah, this is... When you roll the white die to get a call from the defense chart. And it's only defense in the advance. They don't have an offense, I assume. Also, you roll a colored die. If the white die is 6, and by the way, I'm going to get a die just for the defense every roll. Oh, when you roll the white die to get a call from the defense chart, also roll a colored die. If the white die is 6, then use the colored die to get the specific defensive call. I'm not sure I would do that. I might not roll it because it's only 1 out of 6 times, and do that. Of course, I'll have to play with it. I like how you highlight and underline it. It's very good. Basic alignment for both the 4-3 and 3-4 defenses. 0 linebacker in the run zones. 1 man in the flat, pass look in zones. 3 men in the short pass zone and 1 man in the long pass. Also assume 1 blitzing linebacker if the pass rush occurs. The highest rated pass rushing linebacker if using super advanced pantras, or if you prefer, alternate between linebackers. Okay. This gets a little more complicated, and I'm going to be doing what do we call these? What are they called? We call it spring training in baseball. In football, we call it, what are those games called? Preseason, maybe? Yeah, I'll play a preseason game. And we'll go from there. That's going to be a lot of fun. You know that? Oh, the score sheet you use. Well, I've seen the score sheet on their website. Let me check it out, sir. Here it is. Tuesday Night Football Club. Whoa. Is this your own website? Whoa. So you're using a custom. You're using a custom. I hope this is all right with all of you. Oh, it's one-sided. See, Strat-O-Matic. The score sheet for Strat-O-Matic is one-sided, which I have to have. I can't be doing two sides. I got to see the whole thing, you know what I mean? I can't see. Actually, I can go to images. I'm sure somebody out there has shown this. I can't. No, I can't find this. But I can't. It's a very, very small. It's going to get degraded. I can't see it. That's the sheet. Quarter by quarter scoreboard. Space for a scoring summary. Yeah, I usually include both teams. Where's the scoreboard? I guess this is it, huh? All right. But yours right here, what's this? Oh, this is all still part of the page? Holy cow. I kind of like your sheet better. Did you make this up yourself? You know, you could incorporate this sheet into using it for one team. You have team here, but, you know, I guess this is for the scoring. And we put it quarter by quarter. There's also something, I think, on Strat-O-Matic which allows you to keep track of the score. This is rushing, passing, receiving. And these are the scores. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Great sheet. So you have a website. Here. Tuesday Night Football Club. Wow. Scorekeeping, which is what we just saw. Would you play on Tuesday nights? Did you write all this, Ron, or did you? Wow. Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. The other pick, you're telling me the other pick is the Advanced Solitaire. I know that. You mean the one that you sent me? Right? Yeah, we already reviewed that. Right, Ron? Yeah, oops, not that. Oh, Christ. Here. This one, you already sent me this. Right? Okay, that's going to be exciting stuff for me. Yeah, the one you sent me. I didn't want to get confused. I hope you all don't mind me just sitting here farting around a little bit, enjoying the stuff that Ron has sent me. Are you part of that league, Ron, or no? That's a pretty impressive score sheet. How people can create their own score sheets. That's pretty nice. Folks, I'm gonna, after all that, I'm gonna take a little break here for about 3 minutes, 5 minutes, because I want to, basically. Okay, it's a very simple. Yeah, but the other one with the pick was the same one, I assume. It was, you sent it twice, yeah. I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. It's 3-0 Dodgers after 1. That's great. I'm excited. I am freaking excited to get my Strat-O-Matic football. I am really, really excited because, oh, okay. Oh, 2 different picks. Well, let me check out the other one, because the other one, since I'm on a break here, let me just check this out, the other one. Here's Ron. I don't know why it has the image not showing here. You know, in the other one, it didn't. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh. Advanced solitaire offense. I don't need to do that. Now, are these different? Are they giving you the option to have different charts? Advanced solitaire defense, optional 6 chart. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to look at this. This is, the good thing about this is it's challenging. You know, Ron, for someone like me to get into that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's good that they do that, because that's almost, you know, that's such a big part of the game. And I'm looking forward to it. I already have it in my, what's it called? My cart. Yeah, it's expensive. I don't know why they charge so much for the shipping. It's unbelievable. And it's 1 to 5 business days. So if I send it today, we could say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll get it either Friday or Monday. And it's the 72 football game. Friday or Monday. And that 72 season is perfect for me. Yeah, I'm going to, oh, I see what you're saying. Advanced and super advanced. I'll probably go with advanced at first. You know what I'm going to do, Ron? You know, I used to play advanced, so I'm going to, when I play my first preseason game, I'm just going to play an advanced game, not a super advanced, advanced. And I'll go from there. And if I feel comfortable, I'll start the season. If not, which is probably the likelihood, I'll play another preseason game. And then from there, there were 26 teams back then. So that's going to be 13 times 14. That's 182 games. That's almost, yeah, that is the year the Dolphins won it all. That's enough for the pad that I have. It's a 200 sheet pad. I could even place 18 or so. 182 games is a lot of games, you know? That's a lot of freaking games. But it's more doable than a baseball replay. I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy that. Immediately after this ball game. I remember some of these players, it's a blowaway, the nostalgia, like Calvin Hill, he was on the Cowboys, Mercury Morris, Jim Kick, Zonka. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's just what the doctor ordered for me because, I need a little something that has a novelty to it. Another season is just not sufficient. This will be great. This will be awesome. I'm going to be broadcasting everything as usual. I'm looking forward to putting it up. Really looking forward to putting it up. I could even find what the preseason schedule was. Let me see if they have that online. 1972 NFL preseason. They gotta have it somewhere. Oh, here, Miami at Detroit, and it's on. There's a little radio broadcast of it. Ay, ay, ay. How do you like that? They were good in 71. They won, I don't remember what they won, if they were 10-4 or something like that. They were good. All right, we'll get back to this game in just a minute. I'm sorry, folks, for the interlude, but to me, this was more interesting than any game I've been playing lately. I think it's too late to order, too late right now to get shipping going today. I mean, I could go for rush shipping, but that's going to cost me a frickin' bundle. I don't even want to look. I could get it. Oh my God. Is that expensive? I'll just be patient and save myself some money. I will. Yeah. I'll save myself a few bucks and not get it. I'll just be patient. And folks, when there's a game going on, when I broadcast a game, that's an event. That is more than just another game. That is a freaking event. Let's get back to this ball game. Bill Singer retired the Expos in order in the first. He's got a 3-0 lead now. Here's Ron Fairley to lead it off. Here's Singer and the pitch. 2-7 right-handed, grounds it to first for Pretty Boy, and he Pretty Boys it over. 1 out. Now Big Mac Jones. Wonder how this will go with my football. I think it might go, this baseball, this crowd noise. The fact that you hear a pitch every once in a while and outside or strike, it's low enough it doesn't matter. Okay, here's Jones now. Black Friday deals. Huh. I don't think they're going to have one coming up. You know, on the season I want. Well, why, you think I should wait? Here's the pitch to Jones. I don't want to wait. I'm willing to spend that. 2-10. It's a fly to left by Big Mac. Under it is Costco. It's 2 outs. That's the first 5 in order by Singer. And here's Coco. You play football, Rick? Here's Singer now. That's 5-7, right-handed. Struck him out. Another 1-2-3 for Singer. He's retired the first 6 in the game. 3-0, bottom of the second now. This is my last cup of coffee. I might have some more. It's way too early for me. Maybe as a treat. Maybe I'll bewitch. I don't know. It's too early. But I would have to go get some milk. Takes 10 minutes or less. Here's Singer to lead it off after this cup. You know, they say sex, drugs, and Strat-O-Matic. Okay, here's Singer. He's a 1WR. Pitch from Reed. That's 2-12, and he grounds it to short, 1 away. And Maury Wills. Wills grounded a dribbler in front of the plate that Brand threw him out. Here's Reed. That's 5-10. Left-handed, fly ball center. And Klein makes the catch. 2 outs for Crawford. .610 left-handed, catcher X. Brand. 4-5. Oh, okay. You played it, you mean way back in 1970, Real World is when you played it? Holy cow. And never played it again? Brand is a 4-5. That'll be a 12-4. Whoa, it's going to be, he's a 12-4. That's going to be a PF. A foul ball, is that what that means? PF. Popped foul. He is a 5. That's 8-9. Yeah, no, let's see. It's going to be a PF. Here's the PF. Where is it? Here it is. It's a foul out. And the side is retired. Oh, last night. I read that wrong, Rick. You played it last night. Okay. And it's a 1-2-3. I mean, the basic is okay. I suppose it's better than basic baseball, but I gotta play advanced. It's just, you know. All right, we move to the top of the third. It's a 3-0 ball game. Ron Brand to lead it off. Singer has retired the first 6 expos here. Here's the pitch to Brand. All right. 4-5 right-handed. Whoa. That's hit well by Brand. Deep to left. Back goes Costco, and he makes it at the warning track, makes the catch. 1 out. Now here's Bobby Wine. That's 7 in a row. Yeah, I used to love playing, you know, advanced Strat-O-Matic football. Playing it with against someone is super. And I'm going to put a call out for people. I'm still looking for people to play this game with me live, whether it be baseball or football. Just let me know in advance, and I'll send you the link. You come on with your smartphone, and we'll do it. You don't have to put it on your face. Here's Bobby Wine. Of course, no one looks like Pretty Boy Parker. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch to Wine. That's 4-9 right-handed. Struck him out. That's number 2 for Singer. And Ron Reed comes up. He's retired 8 in order here. Of course, it's early. Yeah, no, you typed it right. I read it wrong, Rick. I read that wrong. Two outs. And the pitch to Reed. He's a 6 NR. 1-4, fly ball center. And Davis is under it. He makes the catch. So it's another 1-2-3 for Singer. He's retired the first 9. 1/3 of a way toward perfection. And we'll move to the bottom of the third. Howie Reed. Here's Willie Davis. Davis walked and scored in the first. Here's Reed. 1-4 right-handed. Fouls it out to Brand. That's the second foul out in a row. Here's Pretty Boy Parker. Hit by a pitch and scored. And the pitch to Wesley. 2-11, Wesley swings, and it's a grounder to short for Wine. 2 away. And Andrew Costco comes up. Costco with the big double. The 1-out double with bases loaded brought home 2. And then the base hit by Lefebvre brought home the 3rd run. There we go. 6-4 right-handed. Fly ball center X. That's going to be for Klein. He's a 2-5. He's pretty good out there. Tyrus Klein. 2-5. That's 15-2. That's an F2 fly ball. That's 5-8-9. He's going to get it to retire the side. And so it's another 1-2-3 for Howie. He's retired 7 in a row himself. We've gone 3. And it's a 3-0 ball game. Kathy Harden. Here's Singer now. Top of the order, Tyrus Klein will lead it off. He tapped it right in front of the plate. Pounced on by Haller for the out. Okay, here's Singer now. And the pitch to Klein. That's 5-9, left-handed, struck him out. Number 3. He doesn't strike out too much. Well, so-so. Here's Sutherland. That's 10 in a row for Singer. Sutherland grounded to second, 0 for 1. That's 5-7 right-handed, struck him out. Number 4, and that's 2 in a row this inning. And here comes Staub now with 11 retired in order for Singer. Singer into his windup, and the pitch to Staub. That's 1-7. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. Running for it, Davis. Oh, the running catch by Willie Davis. And the side is retired. Oh, nice catch by Davis. It was a 1-7 right-handed. 1-9 double. It was a 10. Davis just caught up with it. And that'll be 12 in order. I always get nervous with Willie Davis ever since he dropped 3 flies. It was a 1 inning or 1 World Series game in 1966. Well, we're going to take a break here. I'm going to run and get coffee, and I'm going to get pudding and milk. I'm sorry, milk and pudding. The store is literally across the street. So there's a break in the action here. And we're so glad to have you with us. I want to thank everybody for the assistance, the help, the support. Ron McGrath, as an example, sending me those charts so I can preview it. My name's Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. It's a different kind of game today, you know what I mean? Lord. It's a different kind of game. Okay, let me take a look here. 1 o'clock p.m. I hope to be back by 1:10 or sooner. 1:10 or sooner. I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. I'm back. And I was 3 minutes late because there was a long wait. It happens. I got the milk. I got pudding because I wanted to make that. I got some of this because I need to do a little bit of cleaning. But Kathy, I got this because I just don't want to rely on this thing anymore. I know it's old-fashioned. I just want to know that I can pull that out and white something out and not have to worry about the goddamn thing in here breaking. It's made by the same company. Now, what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to start another pot of coffee. Kathy Harden! My friend, and all of you my friends, you're my friends. And there's no place like home. Really, it's where the heart is. I could be anywhere. Ain't that sweet? After the game, I'll buy my season, my 72 season, and I will see how quick that dries. That's the only problem, it doesn't dry so quick. It's already drying. Wow, that's almost dry. Yeah, a little longer. And I used to have a little strategy that I would put it up here, what needs to go in there, and then I white that out once I do it. So let me go make the coffee, and we'll continue with this ball game. What a group. Make a small pot here of about a half pot. Actually a little more, but that's a half to me. Perfect. Oh, God. Well, it's not perfect, but it will do. God. We'll work on it. Ay, ay, ay. That's what I could do next time. I could put less on. That's what I could do. Hey, Charles, how are you, sir? Charles, you play Strat-O football? All right. Get back to this ball game. Oh, years ago. Okay. Just curious, because I'm getting 72. Okay. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Howie Reed now. That's the only thing. You get this shit all over your fingers. Look at this. Goddamn shit. 12 combined home runs. Holy cow. That's a lot of freaking homers. Jesus. I guess game 3 is tonight of the World Series. Okay, Reed now. Leading it off will be Haller. Maybe this is not the best way to do this. While I still have this, I'll use this. For Christ's sakes. Jesus. Now I'm ruining this. Oh, I ruined it. Oh, you see, this is why I don't get this. Throw it out. I have the white out. God. I had a lot left, too. Coffee is brewing. Haller steps in. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Reed. He's retired 7 in order. 2-8, and he pops it up to third for LeBoy, 1 out. Here's Jim Lefebvre. Snakes. Oh, are you talking, what's his name? The tall guy, the unit. Here's the pitch to Lefebvre. 111 right-handed, struck him out. Lord, that's 9 in a row for Howie Reed, and Ted Sizemore is the batter. I got coffee coming. Diamondbacks. Oh, okay. Okay, snakes. I'm not sure what that is. See my ignorance? Is that their nickname? Here's the pitch to Reed. From Reed, 3-7, and he pops it up to short, and the side is out. You know, I never really accepted this group of expansion teams. Never really, you know, to me it's just too much after a while, you know, including Miami, Colorado, Arizona, and what's the other one? There was one more. Arizona. Oh, in Tampa Bay, yeah. Oh, is that what a Diamondback is? Jesus, I had no idea. I thought it was just a cute name. Well, speaking of cute, here's Bill Singer, who's cutely pitched 4 perfect innings, and it's going to be Ron Fairley to lead it off. Top of the 5th. Had no idea. Yeah, Colorado. Okay, here's Singer now. The wind-up and the pitch to Fairley. That's 210 right-handed, and he flies it to right field. I'm sorry, 210. He grounds it to short, and Wills has it, throws it on over. There's one out, and here's Big Mac Jones. 13 in order. Big Mac, a left-handed hitter. Oh, here's Singer now. .37, right-handed, struck him out. And that's the 5th for Singer. He's more than halfway there. Retiring 14 in order. Nobody's leaving this ballpark. Here's Coco LeBoy. 3-0 Dodgers. We're watching Bill Singer just pitching incredibly here. LeBoy struck out in the 2nd. Here's the windup and the pitch to LeBoy. 6-8, and he flies it to center. Davis is under it, and that's 15 in order for Bill Singer. We've gone 4.5. Still a 3-0 ball game. I'm going to go sneak a cup if you don't mind. This doesn't take any time. And we're going to try not to worry too much about our lives. We're going to try it. Just a chronic worrier. And once I get over one worry, I move on to the next. There's that coffee brewing, and it's going to be Singer, and he'll listen for the big hand for Singer when he comes up here in the bottom of the 5th. There we go. We got new milk. Beauty. That's good. I gotta use 3 goddamn cups to make pudding. Okay, Whatever. That's a lot of cups. Got a half gallon. So it's wow. It's going to be about half the half gallon. I have a half gallon, 3/8 of it. It's worth it though. Bottom of the 5th, and here comes Singer. He gets a big hand. Got to use your imagination for that. Okay, Reed is ready now. The wind up and the pitch to Singer. 5-7, right-handed, struck him out. And we got another pitcher who's really 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 in a row for Reed. Here's Wills. Holy shit. God almighty. I was just reading something unrelated. Yeah, anybody will make the playoffs. I remember, in my day, of course, when you had 2 divisions and 6 teams each in '69, which is about when I really started paying close attention, it was still something to make the playoffs. Here's Reed now, the pitch to Wills. 3-6, grounds it to short. That's 2 away. God. That's 12 in a row for Howie. And Willie Crawford. Why not make it 3 leagues? You know what I mean? The NL, the AL, and the FUL. Here's the pitch to Crawford. 3-12. And he chops it to second, and the side is retired. So, 6, 9, 12. That's 13 in a row for Reed. We're heading to the 6th. Here's Singer. He's retired all 15 he's faced in this ball game. It's 3-0 Dodgers. It's Ron Brand to lead it off. And they'll have Reed hit here, of course. Yeah, everything has been degraded. Everything is degraded. Everything in terms of products and services. Here's the pitch to Brand. 1-7. And he grounds it to short. Wills over to Parker. 1 out. Everybody's just praying the ball isn't hit to them. Here's Bobby Wine now. At 16 in order, Singer gets the sign, and the pitch to Wine. 6-8, right-handed. Oh, it's a fly to center, and Davis makes the catch. 2 away. And here comes big Howie Reed. Oh, Reed flew to center in the third. 17 in order. 10 more batters, and he's, well, you're all eyewitnesses. Here's the pitch now to Reed. 1-9, walked him. So there goes the perfect game. And it figures he walked the pitcher. He is a 6 NR though. And it's going to be Ty Klein now. I mean, granted, when I was born, you know, population has almost doubled since my birth. So I'm born in 58. There were 16 teams. So if we double it, wouldn't it stand to follow that the amount of teams coincides with the doubling of population, and therefore it's not diluted? I mean, it can get diluted across one season, I suppose. But still, you follow what I'm saying? All right, here we go. 2 outs. Reed on first. Singer trying to hold on to the no-no. Pitch decline. 2-6, and he walked him. So it's first and second, and all of a sudden, Donald Sutherland. Oh, that was the actor. I'm sorry. Gary Sutherland. Is the tying run at the plate. He does not have much power. Against a right-hander, none. But let's see if he can get a hit here. Oh, $3,000 a game. That's insane. You know, the cost of it is prohibitive, though. I'd like to check out the inflation to adjust these costs. I remember when it was $2 for a general admission to Shea Stadium, $2.50. You know, I remember $4 for a box seat was a lot of money. I think it was $1.75 at one point, $1.75 to get in. Okay, here's the pitch to Sutherland. That's 1-6, right-handed, grounds it back to Singer, and he throws it to the pretty boy, and the side is retired, Kathy. So it's a 1-6, hitting those sweet spots. We've gone 5.5. It's still a 3-0 ball game. No runs, no hits, 2 walks. And here's Howie Reed. Just think about it, folks. There were 8 in 1968. There were 8 teams in each league. I'm sorry, 10 teams in each league. Actually, I think it was 10 in the American League. Actually, it was 10. It was 8. It was 8 in each league. The American League got their 10th, 9th and 10th in 61, and the NL in 62. Okay, here's Willie Davis to lead it off here. Meanwhile, Howie Reed is 13 in a row. Oh, I don't know about June 1st. I don't know. I'll tell you, when there were 10 teams like in 1968, that's a lot of teams where you only have one team winning the pennant. And that's why the pennant was such a big deal back then. So big a deal that it was, in a way, bigger than the World Series, really. Okay, it was the championship. Today we still call it that. Here's how we read now. The pitch to Davis. That's 6-6, left-handed, walked him. So there goes the 13 streak for Reed. Davis is on. He's a 1-13, 1-15. We're going to send Davis. Pretty Boy is at the plate. He was hit and scored, grounded to short. Davis being held. Here's Parker now. The pitch to Parker. There goes Davis. And he's safe. So Davis swipes second. And he's in scoring position for Pretty Boy Parker. How do you like that, Kathy? A nice swipe by Davis off of Brand. And here's Pretty Boy now. A little insurance. The Dodgers are focused on the W. It's all well and fine that Singer only needs to retire 9 in order to no-hit these Expos, but the W always, yeah, that's what's important. Here's the pitch to Parker. That's 1-8, and he grounds it to short, and Davis will hold, 1 away. Here's Costco. Andrew Costco, 1 for 2, doubled home 2 in the first and flew to center. Now we can make all the mistakes we want and not have to worry. Okay, here's Howie now. That's 4-8, right-handed, walked him. This is the first endurance for Howie Reed, and he's 1 hit and or walk away from fatigue. And there's action. Shaw and Renko pitched in Real World. I'm looking for a Renko here. He's a right-hander. We'll have Renko warming. He pitched in this in Real World. I like that because he's principally a starter. And when you see that they were used in Real World, it helps because you don't have to worry about whether he's going to, otherwise you'd have to go look to see if he starts in a day or two, So it's first and second. Renko is warming now. Haller is the batter. Boy, the Dow is up 482. Just to make up lost ground from the past day or two. Last several days. Here's the pitch from Reed. Whoa, that's 6-9, left-handed, fly ball left. Under it is Mac Jones, and it's 2 away. And it's up to Jim Lefebvre here. $5. 1967. That sounds about right, I guess. But $5 was a lot of money back then, right? Let's see how much that would be today, okay? Hold on. I have an inflation calculator. You do too. $1967. Uh-oh. $46. Well, that's cheaper than a box seat is today, isn't it? Aren't real good box seats about $75 to $100 regular season? And then all the crap you gotta buy. All right, here's Lefebvre. .112 right-handed, hit him. Second time Reed has hit a batter. That'll load the bases with 2 down. Here's Sizemore. Now Malk is coming out, and this could be Malk just to give Steve Renko a little more time in the bullpen. Every little bit helps. Reed has not reached fatigue yet. Okay, yeah, he's keeping him in. I was right. Two down, bases full. Sizemore at the plate. Here's the pitch from Reed. That's 6-5 right-handed. Chops it to short for Wine. Throws it over to Fairley, and the side is retired. He gets out of it. Howie Reed. Without fatigue but tired. Allowing 2 walks. We're heading to the 7th inning here. No on Mines. Here's Staub now. 0 for 2 today. Singer into the windup and the pitch to Staub. That's 6-7 left-handed. Pops it up to first. And it's Parker for the first out. Now Ron Fairley, also a left-handed hitter. When I was a boy, everything was right. Okay, Singer. The windup, the pitch to Fairley. 6-2 left-handed. It's hit deep by Ronald. Oh, it's gone. There goes the no-hitter. A solo home run, and I'm not even concerned. It doesn't bother me. It's all how you want to look at it. Ron Fairley breaks up the no-hitter. And I want to warn you, all eyes on the W as far as the Dodgers are concerned. The first hit of the game is a long one by Ron Fairley off of Singer's card, a 6-2 left-handed, 1-15, and that's gone. Everything was right. That's from the song She Said, She Said. Ron Fairley with a home run. And that's home run number 6 for Fairley. He's playing more now. He had 12 in real world. So it's 3-1. And this is still a ball game. Mac Jones with Howie Reed for the Expos pitching. Here's Big Mac now, left-handed hitter. That's a line from the song. It's called She Said, She Said. Here's Singer now, the windup and the pitch to Jones. That's 110, and he chops it to second for Sizemore, 2 away. And Coco LeBoy is the batter. So the Expos break up the no-no in the 7th in a big way, finally getting on the board. Here's Coco, the pitch to Coco. 110 right-handed. That's hit deep by Coco. Back to the wall goes Costco. He makes a one-handed catch. Oh, and the side is retired. So Costco he saved that home run. That would have went over the fence if he didn't catch it. He made a leaping one-handed catch. Let's look at that again. 110 right-handed, 1-14, and it was a 16. So the side is retired. It was 1 run, Kathy, and I'm not concerned. I think it was great. He pitched 6 1/3 of no-hit baseball. And we're moving to the bottom of the 7th. It would have been the first no-hitter of the season. And Singer will lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, yes, he will. And Singer's first endurance is the 8th. Reed in his second endurance inning. Oh, yeah, you got to pay $1. Sure. So $1 would have been... let me see if I still have that up. I don't think I even have it up anymore, no. But $1, sure. Can you blame him, Rick? He was raising a family, for Christ's sakes. He was raising a family. Okay, here's Singer now. 2 walks in his first endurance inning, Reed. $40! I would take the bus. Take a goddamn bus. Take a goddamn Uber. Whatever. Christ, $40. Here's Reed, the pitch to Singer. 4-8 right-handed. Walked him. My Lord, one more, he's through. Now Maury Wills. Wills 0 for 3 today. Yeah, walked the bridge. I used to take the bus. It was called the bank. I forgot the name of the bank. But it was about a 10-minute walk from my house. Then you take the bus west, right up Northern Boulevard, and it lets you off right in that little strip of stores and food places. European American, yeah. There was something before that. And then you just walk the bridge. And that little strip of food places had, I don't know if it still does, had some great food. I mean, I used to love the sausage hoagies or the sausage sub with onions. I mean, I could just devour that shit. Here's Wills now. Wills 0 for 3. Reed from the stretch. We're not going to bunt it. Let Wills hit away. 4-9 left-handed. And it's a good thing we didn't. It's a base hit by Wills. Singer, rounding second, goes to third. And that's it for Howie Reed. There's going to be a little break in the action here. Howie Reed, Gene Moore coming out. He's pulling him. It's going to be Steve Renko coming in. So, Reed, the loser of record, pitching 6 innings. He only allowed 3 hits himself. He just had a bad first inning. He ended up walking 2, 3, 4, fanning 3 and allowing 3 thus far. Responsible for first and third with Renko. Taking his warm-ups now. He's at the mound. It's been a ball game, no doubt about it. Okay, it's going to be Willie Crawford, first and third. Renko is ready. All right, Renko. The windup and the pitch to Crawford. Infield back, 6-2 left-handed, flies to right. Deep enough for Singer. He makes the catch, and it's a 4-0 ball game. That'll be charged, of course, to Howie. Nothing like some insurance. So now it's back to a 3-run lead here, and here's Willie Davis. Will's on first with 1 out. Will's is a he's a 1-15 with Brand's arm. It is a great frickin' game run, no doubt about it. And I want to tell you, to those of you who have stuck it out, more power to you. Okay, it's 1 out. Will's on first. We're going to send Wills. Why not? Okay, here's Renko now. 1 out. And the pitch. There he goes. Wills is safe. So Wills swipes second. And there's 1 out. Davis at the plate. Davis has walked twice, popped to the catcher. And the pitch. 3-7, right-handed. Grounds it to second. He's not being held there. And that he holds. 2 outs. And Wes Parker comes up. Renko. That's 4-7, switch hitter batting lefty, walked him. First and second with 2 outs. And here's Andrew Costco. Costco 1 for 2, walked, knocked in 2. Doubled and knocked in 2, then walked. Made that great catch out in left field to end the 7th. 4-8 right-handed, fly ball center. This should end the inning. Under it is Tyrus Klein, and the side is retired. But another run for the Dodgers. Consider it some insurance after Montreal got their first run. We've gone 7. It's a 4-1 ball game. Singer, a 1-hitter. It's been only 1 hitter this season. It was by Kilkenny. We got 1 in the process here. Ron Brand to lead it off. Okay, here's Singer now. The pitch to Brand. 4-8. And that is a liner to third. Diving for it is Lefebvre for the out. Wow. Here's Bobby Wine. It's action in the Montreal bullpen. Don Shaw with a very, very chunky 5.21 ERA. And since they're losing by a few, we'll use him. There will be a hitter, though. Here's Bobby Wine. That's 1-8, right-handed. Grounds it to third, 2 outs. And it will be a hitter for Renko, who ends up pitching 1 inning. Actually had 5 walks. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see who's hitting here. It's going to be Bob Bailey, a right-handed hitter. Bailey has been a little bit sore lately, but he's good enough to hit. I say if Kirk Gibson can hit, anybody can hit. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Singer now, the windup and the pitch to pinch hitter Bob Bailey. That's 2-9, and he struck him out. And for Singer, that's his 6th. He has 1 more inning of the one hitter. We're moving to the bottom of the 8th, folks. Don Shaw is the new pitcher. We'll let him take his warm-ups. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Holy cow. God. And I want to thank all of you for hanging out with us today. Kathy Harden, Ron, Charles, Rick. We'll let Don Shaw take his warm-ups. If you're looking ahead to the top of the 9th, it'll be the top of the order for Montreal. I'm going to go outside, and when I come back, we'll finish this up. Hopefully. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Well, I'm through with coffee. I'm gonna turn my coffee off for later and have some iced coffee. And for later on, for a pick-me-up, and I might take a hit right now. I know it's early, 2 o'clock, but I'm a grown man. I can do whatever the hell I want. Do whatever the hell I please. I want to again express my appreciation, and I say this sincerely. I know I joke around a lot, to all of you, because Strat-O-Matic, and in particular, all of you who share it with me, is one of the few things in life that I actually get pleasure out of, other than, you know, smoking weed and dealing with my friends from Nigeria. And I really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. And that's why don't walk on eggshells with me. I'm also working on not being ultra sensitive. So if you say something and you're kidding me, or you're, you know, it's okay. I want you to be yourself. I got something for you, Kathy. I got one more. And I'm doing one for me. And one for Charles. Good luck to you and your loved ones. To Rick. To Ron. I sent one to Charles. I don't see anyone else here. You got it. Charles, it's a good question. Yeah, no, that's a good question. Let them bust your chops. Yeah, let them bust your chops. You know, screw them. We're all responsible for our own personal joy. It's a good question. I don't know, Charles. Very few things. Because I didn't really, you know, Strat-O-Matic was only the only game, really. I mean, I don't know what other pastime. You know what I'm saying? Maybe real baseball. Maybe real baseball. And weed. I didn't, you know, I didn't smoke weed until I was 18. I was a little late at the game, Charles. Oh, boy, is that tasty. Here's John Shaw with a very, very juicy 5.21 ERA, coming in with the score 4-1. And Tom Haller to lead it off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Real baseball. Okay. Oh, that is good. Okay, Shaw's ready. Here's the pitch to Haller. 6-8, left-handed, walked him. So Haller is on. You see, I might not use Shaw almost ever, but when he's listed as having been used in the real world, I'll use him if they're losing. If they're losing. Now, if it was a 1-1 game or a 2-1 game, I probably wouldn't. Here's Lefebvre now with Haller on first. Pitch from Shaw. That's going to be 5-6. Switch hitter, batting right, struck him out. And Sizemore. He eventually was traded to St. Louis, if I'm not mistaken. Sizemore 0 for 3 today. That's 3-11, left-handed, pops it up behind the plate. It's Brand to make the catch, and Bill Singer, the pitcher, gets a good hand from this hometown crowd. A one-hit game. Only the second one-hitter of the season. Okay, Shaw. That's going to be 6-8. Right-handed. Walked him. First and second with 2 outs. And here's Maury Wills. 1 for 4. Stole second and was left on base. Okay, Shaw now from the stretch. And that's 4-5, switch hitter batting right. Grounds it to short for Wine. 2 fairly. And the side is out. No runs. No hits, 2 walks, both left. We're heading to the top of the ninth. This is it for the Expos. Now, they trail by 3, not exactly insurmountable. However, Bill Singer has been very tough today. He has allowed 1 run on 1 hit, a home run by Fairley. Other than that, he has walked 2, has struck out 6. It's Ty Klein now to lead it off, and the bullpen is inactive for the Dodgers. Singer looks in. The windup, the pitch to Klein. That's going to be 6-8 left-handed, and it's a fly ball to left field. Costco makes the catch. It's 1 out. So will Singer join the likes of Mike Kilkenny to have pitched the only 1-hitters this season? We have no no-hitters. Sutherland. And the pitch from Singer. 6-12 right-handed. And that is a base hit for the second hit of the game. So we've had about 3 2-hitters. I should keep track of those. Not 3 hitters. And this is no laughing matter now. Staub at the plate. You see how important that insurance run was in the bottom of the 8th, Kathy. Staub 0 for 3. Here's the pitch from Singer. That's 3-10 right-handed. He walked him. And now there's action in the bullpen. No one needed to pitch in this game for the Dodgers. He went all the way in real world, winning it 7-3. But right now, it's their main man who's warming. He needs a little juicing up anyway. In fact, I don't think he's pitched in a while. It's Jim Brewer, the left-hander. No reason to get anybody else up and warming right now. So one more hit or walk, and he is fatigued, Singer, and they're not going to play around with that. They're going to keep him in the ball game, Kathy. Now, Fairley had the only hit prior to this inning for a home run, and if he does it again, it's a tie ball game. So here's Ron Fairley stepping into the batter's box. With one out, first and second. He is the tying run at the plate. Here's Singer now. He looks in. And the pitch to Fairley. That's 111, right-handed. Hit deep by Fairley. Tie ball game. A tie ball game. Ron Fairley has done it again. A 3-run home run, his second of the ball game, to tie up this frickin', I almost didn't say that right, Ron. Great frickin' game. That's number 7 for Ron Fairley. A humdinger from Singer. And big wows from Charles, but he's got the question marks there. He's not even sure. And it just goes to show you. Number 7 for Fairley. There's a little contingent of Montreal Expos fans here. And we have Johnny Stapleton, our roaming color man. Hot hell from Ronald Fairley. And that's going to be it for Singer. Jesus, Walt is out. He got the ball. And it's going to be Brewer. And this will be lefty-lefty against Big Mac Jones. This lineup pretty chock full of left-handers. Brewer is now at the mound. He's going to take some warm-ups here. 1/3 of an inning for Shaw. I'm sorry. What am I doing here? 8 1/3 for Singer. So he went from perfection to no to one hitter to losing the win, I guess. Hasn't lost the game, and he's not responsible to lose this ball game now. One, two, three. 3 hits. Like I tell you, focus on the game. Don't focus on some achievement in the game. Otherwise, you'll get distracted. He allowed 4 runs, and this is anybody's frickin' ball game now. And the Montreal Expo fans are cheering. Now, Don Shaw, if the Expos go ahead and take a lead here, Don Shaw, yeah, absolutely. Exactly, Charles. Don Shaw is has a chance to win this game. But that's not important either. What's important is whoever wins this game, that they win it. And here's Big Mac Jones, 1 out, nobody on. This will be lefty-lefty. Okay, Brewer now. The pitch to Jones. 3-7, left-handed, struck him out. Oh, he got them on that. We're in the top of the ninth, in case you're wondering. And I think that really crystallizes the greatness of Strat-O-Matic, Charles. You put it almost poetically. The way it replicates the kind of outing Singer had is the genius of Strat-O-Matic. A pitcher brilliantly cruises until he doesn't and ends up with a no decision or even a loss. Are you a writer? He swung at that like a canine, like a actual canine. Ron, are you a writer, sir? You got to be a writer. We're all writers, aren't we? You got to be a frickin' writer to write something like that. I love that. Really, that is poetic. That is frickin' poetic. Really proud to have that here on the text. And don't forget, he swung at that like a. Whoa. Fairly. Okay, here's Coco now. 2 outs. Now, if you look ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it'll be the heart of this Dodger lineup: Crawford, Davis, and pretty boy Parker. You're right, Charles. I did correct myself before I saw your text. Here's Brewer now. Coco. 1-3 left-handed. It's a base hit up the middle for Coco. He waited on that and dropped it in. Davis throws in. 2 outs with Coco on first, and here's Ron Brand. Been quite a season here for the Spos. What a comeback. Oh, Lord help me, please. Yeah. All right, now, here's Brand from the stretch. Brewer. 3-6 left-handed, and he flies it to left field for Costco. And the side is retired, but 3 runs. On 3 hits, a walk, a 3-run home run by Fairley, his second in the game, his 7th for the season. Singer knocked out of the box. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. There's a new pitcher. Isn't that something? There's a new pitcher for the Expos. So Shaw pitched 1 inning. Mork may be, I'm not a fan of Mork. Okay? I was never a fan of Gene Mork. He screwed up the Phillies in '64 by pitching bunting out of order. I'm sorry, folks. We won't use Wazlewski or McGinn. Whoa. I'm sorry, we're going to keep him in the game. I'm so sorry because he's a left-hander. I am so sorry. So Shaw comes out for his second inning. We'll go over these if and as needed. This will be needed unless he doesn't get anybody out and we pull him. Here's Crawford, bottom of the ninth. If Shaw can hold them, we're going to extras. Here's Crawford now, and we're committed to broadcast it through to the end. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 3-7 left-handed. Grounds it to short, one away. And here's Willie Davis now. Willie 0 for 2, walked twice, scored in that 3-run first, and it was a mighty hit. It was one that markedly altered my mental status and my consciousness. You know, consciousness is a little bit like pornography. I can't tell you what it is, but I know it when I experience it. And that's really true. If you look at the cutting edge research, especially from brain science, but also philosophers, we really can't know. But I'm going to share this with you. I think it's pretty intense. I believe that, there's no afterlife. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think there's no afterlife. There's no soul that exists independent of the body or survives the death of the body. I think when you die, there might be a moment where there's some brain activity, and if you're awake, you might have some experience, especially one that's a little weird. But once you, quote unquote, die, it's like poof, and the lights turn out, meaning there's no awareness, there's nothing, literally. But it's like a poof. It's not a click. It's like, wait a minute. That sounds like Fido, who Fairley was emulating, doesn't it? Fido, shit. Yeah, so I'm going to be tweeting about Tanubu tonight. I'm going to be doing a space on it. And Willie Davis facing Shaw now. Shaw gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Davis. 1-3 left-handed, pops it up behind the plate. And Brand makes the catch. 2 away, 1 more out. We're going to extras. But I don't know if he hit a walk-off home run or a double to win it. But Wesley has had some clutch hits earlier. He had a couple great games when he came back about a week ago, from an injury. But he's been sort of quiet lately, at least on my radar. That's good. Okay, here's Shore, though. One swing of his bat, he can end this right here and right now. Here's Shaw now, the pitch to Wesley. 1-7, grounds it to second. Sutherland has it, throws it over. We're going to extra innings. It's a 1-2-3 for Shaw. How do you like that? The man with the chunks. And that will be his last inning. So it will be 2 innings with no hits. Beautiful. 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and no runs. Beautiful. the veteran Roy Face, and he's not bad, is warming in the bullpen. So that's a pretty good call by Gene Mauch. And we're heading to the top of the 10th, people. That's why, don't get discouraged. Oh, I'll tell you what I do, Charles, because let's just enjoy the time we do have. Let's enjoy every bit of consciousness that we do have. I go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then I go down here to 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. And you just take it nice and slow. You know what I'm saying? Small, clear, neat, and slow. That's what I do. There's always a way. Another, maybe a smarter way to do it would be to go 10 and then make this the 11th. Start now after this inning. Maybe I'll try it if we do. I have no interest in this game ending, ever. The pitcher's column, well, I have 6 spots anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can take over here after the 6th, and I can do an arrow. I can go down, and then I can start listing them here. And if these guys need it, or I could do it this one, whichever has first. The other one, I can go up, across, up, and then left to right of the border here. And start listing them there, at least 2, maybe 3. And then we can just go over and have more. We'll have everybody. Here we go. We have plenty of room for 5, maybe 6. So we have room for everybody. Oh, well, I don't think it would be a problem if you're using one sheet for one team, but we're heading to the top of the 10th, and it's going to be Brewer in, the ace. And there is action also in the Dodger bullpen. By the way, I'm going to share this with you all now, and I want you to use logic and reason to try to see. If you're an excellent team and you have like an 8-game lead with 5 games left, you've clinched, and you don't want to burn out your bullpen, or it's the second to last game of the season, you have an 8-game lead, you've clinched, forfeit the game. It's in the best interest of the team. Forfeit the goddamn game. Or it could be, and it has to be approved, and it's done quickly. If possible, the commissioner of baseball has to be notified. If he's not available, you can still go through with it. You don't want to, I don't even want to get started with commissioners. Okay, here's Bobby Wine, top of the 10th for the Expos. Expos came back with a dramatic home run, a 3-run blast by Fairley, his second of the ball game. Okay, Brewer now. And the pitch to Wine. Yeah, 6'5" right-handed. He drives it down to left center, and it's dropping in, and Wine is at second with a double to lead it off. My Lord Christ. Like I said, there's action in the Dodger bullpen. Let me find out who's warming. I can't even see from here. It's Pete Mickelson. How do you like that for a 1-2 punch with Brewer and Mickelson warming? Bullpen well rested. There's going to be a hitter for Shaw, and Shaw pitched good baseball. 2 runs, no hits, walked a couple, struck out 1, no runs. Just to let you know, warming is Roy Face. And there's going to be a hitter now for Don Shaw. Let's see who it is now. I already had said that. God. My God. Okay, Jose Herrera. There's nothing better than a D bunter on this bench. But in any case, Jose Herrera is coming out to hit with the go-ahead run on second, nobody out, Brewer. His first endurance is next inning. Okay, here's Herrera facing Brewer from the stretch. That's 5-4 right-handed. Catcher X. This might be trouble. Haller a 3-3 though. Let's check him out. Check him out. 3-3, 16-3. It's going to be a G2. He's as we said, he is a 3 out there. In there. That's be a 3-6. He's a, for Christ's sakes, he's a 3. Of course, that's why. 3, that's going to be 5-6. No, he's going to get this. It's a dribbler. Dribbling, but with Wine on second. Dribbling like snot. Runner on second. We're still new to this part. It's going to be right. Let's try to read this now. Ball hit to... It's the catcher. Ball hit to catcher. See, decide. Lead runner can attempt to advance, compute it, but -4. That's too risky. It's a dribbler. The only problem is not doing it, it'll still go to third. The defense must then decide if it wants to take the shore out at first. We will. And that's exactly what it is. Oh, wait a minute. I got to read this whole thing. The defense must then decide out at first. the batter is automatically out and all runners advance one base, and try to throw out the lead runner. The batter is then safe. Okay, it's a dribbler, and I'm sorry to take so much time. It's a dribbler, and they throw him out. Haller, quick thinking. Wine did go to third. A fly ball can bring it home, you know. So it's one out. And here comes Ty Klein. Tyrus is 0 for 3 on a walk today. We're doing this Strat-O-Matic fantasy. We know it's a fantasy, but how you do that, how you construct that is up to you. This is really happening for me, okay? And Strat-O-Matic really is a conceptual game. In the future, you'll be able to have this stuff. There'd really be no point in doing it like paper and pen, but it would still have you pulling all the levers, pushing the buttons that need to be hit, and you'd actually see video of these players, okay? Okay, Wine is on third with one out. Here's Tyrus. Okay, Brewer from the stretch now. Gotta strike this guy out. That's gonna be 4-7 left-handed, and he did. Swinging like a chow. I think you know what a chow is, Mr. McGrath. 2 outs. Wasn't that crazy what happened at the riots in Russia? That's absolutely insane. You think about what a species we are. Here's Sutherland. Brewer could probably go another third if the Dodgers don't win it in the bottom of the 10th. Here's Brewer now. And the pitch to Sutherland. That's going to be 3-8 left-handed. Grounds it to second. Scooped by Sizemore, and then over to Pretty Boy. And the side is retired. So it's no runs, 1 hit. And 1 left on, stranded on third. And there's a new pitcher now. Roy Face. He'll be the 4th pitcher for Montreal today. Face coming in, the veteran. Well, Ron, what happened in Russia was throngs of people, just everyday people, came to the airport where a flight was landing from Tel Aviv in a city in Russia. And they were prepared to just storm it. In fact, they redirected the flight, I think. They went elsewhere. They also, and then there was some sort of Jewish center had an explosion. Yeah, a chow, Ron, a chow. Yeah. You have a good sense of humor, I'll tell you that. Okay, Roy Face, bottom of the 10th now. They're bringing in the veteran here. And it's going to be Wesley Costco, I'm sorry, to lead it off. It's been a ball game, folks. I have plans tonight, but I look on the clock and it's early. It's 2:46. What could be more ideal? And I don't have to go on Twitter now and post this dramatic thing, which I'm going to do this evening, time can pass. I don't owe anybody that kind of thing. That when I'm engaging in my pastime, I'm gonna play ball. All right. By the way, Carol Sembera has stepped up and started to warm in the Expos bullpen. Carol Sembera. And Mickelson looks like he's warmed up. He is now just sat down. He may get up again. And here's Costco now. Face on the mound. What a game it's been. The wind-up by Face. And the pitch. That's 4-9 right-handed, and that is a base hit to left by Costco. Thrown in by Big Mac Jones. And that's the winning run. Costco now 2 for 4 on a walk. Knocked in those big 2 runs. Costco's been hitting lately. He hit a home run the other day. Here's Tom Haller now. Haller's going to lay it down, Kathy Harden. He's a B bunter. Let's check out well, we can do it while we roll. Okay, Face from the stretch, and the pitch to Haller. Well, the infield is in. He's a C now. It's an 8. I think it's good. 8. Nope. Shit. 8. It is good. 8C should be good. Yeah, it's hit to first. Fairly drawn to the bag. He has no play but to step on that bag. Yeah, I'm pro-Israel, but I'm also pro-Palestinian citizen. I'm also anti-Hamas, and I'm anti-war. So you could call me an idealist. A philosophy which I have adapted from George Berkeley, Bishop George Berkeley. I'm not into the religion, but that idea that we first raise the dust and then claim we cannot see. And I'm not pro-Israel government because I'm not really pro any government. I love the people, but they've disappointed me. And I'm not pro-Palestinian government. So, but let's get back to the game. Let's not get into politics. Here's Lefebvre now. Ron, I hope you understand. Let's get into politics. Anything you think is fine by me. Lefebvre 1 for 3, singled left on, hit by a pitch left on, struck out twice, Face. That's going to be 310 right-handed, and he grounds it to second. Costco moves along to third. 2 outs. And Ted Sizemore can win this ball game with a little chip shot, a nice chip shot, into the outfield. Sizemore with a chance here to walk it off. It's 2 outs. Costco 90 feet away. We're all tied at 3, bottom of the 9th. Here's Face. That's 1-8. And it's grounded back to Face. Face faces it, grabs it, and throws it over to Fairley. And the side is retired. My Lord. Face very, very, very deliberate with that. And the side is retired. It's no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We're going to the 11th, and I'll show you Charles. Sorry if I got into that and I was a little bit annoying. I'll do, and this is the first time I'm ever doing it over here, you see? But it does, the nice thing is it gives me the space here, and it might look better to have it here. And then we'll just go Montreal. Try to space it so it gets to be close to that. And Los Angeles. And we just take it nice and small. And we can even create, I screwed that up. We can even create this. I'm usually not into this, but I'm really, really buzzed right now. We're a little bit. And then we'll just do the runs, hits, and errors over here. That's a little bit off, but it doesn't matter. Okay? It just doesn't freaking matter. That was a nice job by Roy Face there. And we're heading to the top of the 11th. It's going to be Brewer in his third inning. He leads off in the bottom of the 11th. They'll have a hitter for him, and Mickelson is available. I just want to let you all know that. And I'm Jewish, you know. Not that that gives me the right to do whatever the hell I want or say whatever I want. It's going to be, by the way, it's going to be Moda next inning, 321. Rusty Staub to lead it off. Lefty here. Staub 0 for 3, walked and scored on the home run by Fairley on deck right now. Here's Brewer on the pitch to Staub. That's 6-6, left-handed, struck him out. Oh, Brewer, his third. And here's Fairley. I wouldn't give him anything to hit, Jim Brewer. It's his first time here. Okay, Brewer now. And the pitch. 110. That's hit deep. Whoa, back to the wall. Goes Crawford, and he makes a catch at the warning track. Oh my, almost again. Almost again, but not this time. Kathy Harden, did you catch that? My Lord, did he hit that deep? Let's look at that again. 110 left-handed. Home run 1-16. Oh my. Whew. I thought it was 10. It's 1-16. And it was a 16. It's gone. Oh my. Ron, you're right. You know, when you're right, sir. That's his third goddamn home run of this ball game. Oh, my Jesus. My Jesus. Oh. Ooh, I got a little whiteout on you, Brewer. My Jesus. Yeah. We all caught it. Brewer lets up a solo shot to make it a 4-3 ball game. Fairly his third home run in the game. And no, I've never had anyone hit 4. In case you might have been wondering. Jim Brewer. He had 12 hits. Fairly? Oh, 12 home runs. Yeah, this is his 8th. Yeah. Whoa. I love it. Strat-O-Matic. And we'll just go and fix that later. We'll fix that later. This is 3rd run batted in. 3 home runs. And we really only need to see this in real time, because once I'm done with it, it goes in it gets entered, and that's it. Here's Mac Jones. 2-6 left-handed, walked him, and out comes Walter, and this time it's going to be it for Brewer, who has overstayed his welcome. Just for realism's sakes, we're going to have a little break in the action here. Brewer pitched 2 innings. And he is the loser of record as we speak. Face the winner. And Coco coming up, and Mickelson coming in from the bullpen here. And Mickelson taking his warm-ups. And that's going to give us a chance to take a little break for about 5 minutes. It's a great freaking game, Ron. I'm hoping for the Dodgers to come back, Ron. And I want to thank Ron again for being such a great guy. Taking pictures of that instructions and sending it to me. You know? Wow. I'm going to take a little break, folks. I am kind of blown away by this ball game. And, wait a minute. Yep. That's 3. Oh, wait a minute. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Runs batted in. Ron Fairley. It's, it is so real, Ron, it's so realistic that Ron Fairley could have a game like this. He was a decent hitter. Especially when you think of him, don't think of him just like it being in the majors. Think of him of how good he has to be. And he had good power. And he's getting back at the Dodgers. Wasn't he on the Dodgers? And he's a good first baseman. He was on the Dodgers. He's getting back at them. We'll call it Fairley's revenge. I mean, he has feelings too, I'm gonna I'm making pudding tonight, and it's probably all I'm gonna have for dinner. It's just a sort of a way I act sometimes. David, I'm day into that. I'll be back. I'm hoping for the Dodgers to come back, Ron. Kathy Harden hoping for the Dodgers. There'll be a pinch hitter. It's going to be Mota. And then we'll go from there. We need to get one across. One across. And we're going to fight. We're going to claw. We're going to peel away. We're going to try in every effort to excoriate Roy Face. So we're not going to save him from sudden death. It's freaking sudden death time. If we're hoping Mickelson, I'm hoping to get a good inning out of Mickelson here. Coco is a right-hander, so is Mickelson. I'll be back. Mickelson. I'm gonna clean my glasses. Kathy Harden, I see you got your shades on there. So that's what I'm gonna do, folks. I'm having pudding for dinner. Pudding and weed. Pudding and cannabis. And water. Let me clean these glasses here. You know that even cleaning my glasses is a tedious, it's almost a chore to me now. But I do it. You want to talk about entitled, spoiled, and burnt out. God. But I guess if I was rich enough, I could have someone who did that for me. But do you really want to have someone do everything for you? Maybe you want them to wipe your ass? Okay? Come on. You know that Prince Charles, I read this, requires his staff to have his toothpaste with the toothpaste on the brush every morning? I'd be afraid that first of all, I'd be embarrassed to ask such a thing. Okay? That's the first thing. I know they'll do it. Like I said again, will you wipe my ass? Come on. Well, here's Pete Mickelson. He's trying to keep the Dodgers in this ball game. Brewer allowed the third home run to Fairley. He hit 2 off of Singer, including a 3-run home run. And here's Coco now. It's a 4-3 ball game. I'm sure the Expos want more. Okay, here's Mickelson. Oh, where's my pen? Oh, where's my pen? 6-6. And he flies to right, 2 away. Runner holds. Where's my goddamn pen? There it is. Okay. 2 outs. Yeah. I like to bring sort of the humor to Strat-O-Matic and any kind of pastime. The equipment, the ups, the downs. Here's Ron Brand. 2 outs with Big Mac Jones on first. It's a 4-3 game. And what a game it's been. What a comeback for the Expos. Yeah. That's going to be 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball center X. This could be trouble, but Davis, I always worry about him after what he did. Oh, Christ. 2-8. That's a 14-2. It's an F2. He's an 8. That's 5-9-10. He's going to get it. He's going to get an F2. I should have this memorized by now. But even when I use basic and he flies out, I always looked. And the side is retired. I just always look. 1 run. On 1 hit. The 3rd home run by Ron Fairley. Boy, he must have felt good when that hit came off the bat. Here's Face now. Face to win it. me just see. Reed went 6. Right. That's where Reed came out. Then Renko came in, pitched this 1 inning. Then Shaw pitched 2. He pitched good. And Face got out of it with a runner on third, 2 outs. And it's going to be a hitter. It's Manny Mota. All right, Manuel. They had a Manny Mota day last year. Unless it was this year. I think it was this year. Mota, the perennial utility and a pinch hitter, but he also played. He played for the Pirates also, I think before. I'm not sure. Here's it, Manny Mota now leading it off. This is it. Roy Face going for the win here. And Brewer with the loss. This goes to show you bring in your ace and that happens. Here's Face now. That's 4-8. And he struck him out. Oh, Face. Wow. By the way, I have not had a ballpark effect in like 3 games. You know. Here's Wills now, counting this one. It happens. Okay, Wills 1 for 5. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Face now. Four, 9, switch hitter batting left, hit deep. Oh, he does not have the power. Does he? No, it's a base hit for Wills. Oh, Lord, let's look at that again. Oh, my. Jeez. Oh, Jesus. That was a 4-9. He would have had it against the left-hander. But he's batting left. He would have had it against against the left-hander. He's a right-hander. It's Will's switch hitter batting left, 4-9, and it is a base hit. He does not have the power against right-handers. So Wills is on. He is a 1-15 to steal. And here's Willie Crawford. Kathy, I'm just too scared. I'm not going to send him. Okay? I'm just not going to do it. Maybe I would bunt him before I send him. And maybe so here's Crawford now. The tying run on first. Crawford is the winning run. Face from the stretch, 1 out. That's 110 right-handed. Oh, he flies it to left. And under it is Mac Jones for the 2nd out. And it's all up to Willie Davis. Kathy Harden, are you there? Counselor? Counselor Harden, are you there, Counselor? I'm going to send Davis, Counselor, okay? 1-15 will give Davis a chance to tie it up with a base hit. He's being held. He's a 1-15. Here's Davis at the plate. Face. Do you know the 1926 World Series ended with Babe Ruth being thrown out trying to steal? And the Cards won it all. That was 26. Yanks won 27 over Pittsburgh. And then they beat St. Louis in 28. Here's Face now. The pitch to Davis. There goes Wills. Whoa, he's safe. His 2nd of the game. Whoa. It's a great frickin' game, Ron McGrath. It's a great frickin' game. And by the way, this is Face's first endurance inning. And there is action in the Sembera, if needed. But I can't imagine him allowing 2 more hits and or walks and not at least tying this ball game. Sembera warming, and you know what? I'm taking a hit. Have a ball, baby. Davis going back to get a different bat. Wonder Boy. What does it mean? I wanted it to be a very special bat. I'm taking a hit, Ron. Where the hell is the scholar, for Christ's sakes? Oh, look at this, Kathy. Look at that. Ain't that cool? Ain't that freaking cool? That's nice. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus. Will's on second with still only 1 out. And probably the best hitter on this ball club, Willie Davis, on deck. And pretty boy, Parker, not bad, 278. You know, he took a positive thinking course, like one of those self-help courses over the winter. I don't know which year it was, I think 71. And he hit 319 the next year. Do you know that? So it only lasted a year, though, at that level. But it just goes to show you the power of the mind. And the Dodgers will get 2 chances here to tie it up. With 1 out. And I want to tell you, this game has been brought to you by the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Willie Davis. It's a 5-4 ball game. Bottom of the 11th. Dodgers trail by 1. The tying run is on second with 1 out. Willie Davis is the winning run at the plate. Here's Face. From the stretch. And the pitch to Davis. That's 4-5 left-handed, and he flies it to left. Under it is Big Mac Jones again. And it's 2 away. And the batter is Pretty Boy Parker. It's all come down to this. It's not a lot to ask. Oh, wait, that's the ball game. Oh, yeah, there was 2 outs. I'm so sorry with Mota. You see what happens when you smoke weed? But you catch your mistakes. The ball game is over. The final score is the Montreal Expos 5. The Los Angeles Dodgers 4 in a very, very, let me just say, remarkable ball game. Oh, I could have put Mickelson over here. Oh, 6 hits. Here, you don't even have to, you can just put it here. What a remarkable ball game. Whew. Dodgers had 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. God almighty. They walked 8. So that's the ball game, folks. I want to just give you a quick recap, and then I'm going to be on my way. And this has been a game. This has really been a ball game. The final score is Montreal 5, Los Angeles 4. Dodgers got off to a quick 3-0 lead. 2-run double and then a base hit by Lefebvre, 2-run double by Costco. So it was 3-0 all the way until the 7th. Singer was actually going into the 7th with a no-hitter, and he had walked only 2, then he got 1 out and then let up a home run to Fairley, his 6th of the year. Dodgers negated that, though, with a run of their own in the bottom of the 7th. And that was it for Renko. So it was a 4-1 ball game, but then the Expos, quite dramatically, Ron Fairley hit his 2nd home run of the night, a 3-run home run. And it was a tie ball game, and we went to the 11th, and Fairley came up again, and lo and behold, this time it was against Brewer. And he hit his 3rd home run, his 8th of the ball game, with 5 runs batted in, and I want to give him the Star of the Game award, if it's okay with all of you. And the reason is because although there was some very good pitching, especially by Montreal, Renko, Shaw, and Face, it was these home runs in this game that actually made the difference. And I'm glad you thought it was a great game, Kathy Harden. You know, this is game number 1,528 out of 1,944. And it just goes to show you how great this can be. I want to say goodnight to everybody, Kathy, Ron, Charles, and I haven't heard from some other people, but I'm sure Rhodes Scholars out there somewhere, along with Rick, Sissy, and all the gang. This is Jeffrey Guterman from the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network saying, stay strong, stay well, and I'll catch you all next time.